Welcome to 2024, and today I'm going to give you a guaranteed way to a six-figure passive income through real estate. Because despite all the media talk, all the doomsday talk, real estate is still the guaranteed best way to achieve wealth. I'm going to give you 7 things that are going to help you better yourself in real estate. Stick around for tip number 7 because no matter who you are, it is a huge tip. Let's talk. Let's not waste any time and get into the very first thing that you need to do to start your year off right. And no, I'm not talking about some simple New Year's resolution that you're gonna fail at in 30 days. No, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna set your goals for the entire year. Actually take the time to set 3 separate goals. One is gonna be a short-term goal, about 3 to 5 weeks out. Whether that's you want to start saving money and have a certain amount saved, create an LLC for your rentals, whatever the goal is, make it a short-term goal that's realistic for you. Go ahead and set another goal for about halfway through the year. Maybe you want to buy a property, or maybe you want to learn about foreclosures. Again, just make it realistic and a goal that you know you can achieve. Finally, have a goal set for the end of the year. This might be something that's a little out of reach for you, but that's okay. If you want to maybe buy 3 to 4 rentals, or you really want to get into the foreclosure market and buy one, the plan at the end of this all is simply that, just to have a plan. For me personally, this year, I'm going to try to improve my debt to income ratio to make myself more attractive to lenders. This will allow me to get pre-approved a lot easier with less headaches. With your goals in mind and having them written down, it is now time to put those goals into action. If you're saving to plan to buy a rental, well then get pre-approved. Having things like your pay stubs, tax returns available for that lender is key. If your plan is to save up for the first half of the year, then sit down. Maybe you have a spouse, maybe they're really good with the finances. If not, sit with a financial planner. Figure out how much you need to save every single month to reach your goal. And don't be afraid to ask a financial planner, someone who's a professional at this, for advice. They can be a gold mine of information for you. But in order to really achieve those type of goals, one thing you really need to do is improve your credit score. I have a saying, cash is king, but credit is queen. If you play chess, then this is going to make a lot of sense. If not, just follow along. The king in chess can't really do much outside of moving one space to the left, right, or diagonal. And if you lose it, it's game over. But the queen, on the other hand, she can move in pretty much any direction she wants, as many spaces as she wants. And if you lose the queen, it's not game over. There's always a way to get her back. Now, having good credit to get a primary residence is key. It is one of the things that can directly affect how much you're paying per month. Now, when it comes to rental properties, it doesn't matter as much, but it still matters. Something else that can directly affect your ability to get a loan is your debt to income ratio. For me, that's one of my goals for this year, is to constantly improve that, and you should be doing the same thing. This goes right along with having a good credit score. This is going to tell the lender how good you are as a potential person to borrow. Making sure your debt is low compared to your income is critical for your success this year. You can easily improve your debt to income ratio by working with a credit specialist. They're going to be someone who's going to be able to sit down and help you understand the best way to pay off your debts to get a higher ratio. Please hear me when I say this to you. Know what type of properties you want to get into before you start to try to invest. There are massive differences between single-family homes that are attached versus detached, townhomes, condos, apartment complexes. There's so many variables out there that you need to know about. Even if you want to buy a foreclosed home or through HUD, knowing exactly what to do and how to do it is key. Think about this for a minute. If you want to buy a foreclosed home, you're going to need some sort of hard money loan, line of credit, or just pure cash to do it. But if you don't have access to that, or you don't have a lot of cash sitting around, then there's no point of you even trying to look into that investment. And at the end of the day, you could be completely planning for the wrong investment. Moving into the number 6 thing that you need to be doing, sometimes nothing. Let me explain what I mean by this. I've been doing real estate long enough to know that sometimes the best thing to do is to simply walk away. The deal can seem too good to be true, and if it seems like that, it probably is. There could be title issues, there could be inspection problems, there could be so many problems that could break your deal, and don't be afraid to walk away from it. Spending too much time on something that just isn't gonna pay off is a waste of something more valuable than your money, your time. So if the deal isn't looking good, then just do nothing and walk away from it. Even if that means you lose a couple of $100. Trust me, this will not be the last deal in your area. Now, for the big finale, the number 7 thing you need to be doing this year is subscribe to the channel. No, I'm kidding, but I do appreciate it if you would. You need to invest in yourself. Take the time to learn more about real estate, foreclosures, all the aspects of it, lending, taxes. Taking that time to learn is so important. Take some courses online, read some books, watch videos. Whatever you decide to do it and learn. Having the knowledge is the best start and the best thing you can do in just any area of your life, not just real estate. And see, real estate does not have to be hard. And to prove that to you, click on this video right here and I'll prove to you how you can start from nothing and invest.